Hi everyone, this is Mia from MiyAmorLife. This is the first video in a series on the sketchbook project. And I just wanted to show you guys how your sketchbook comes. It comes in a poly mailer. You can see mine had a rough trip. If you've been here before, thanks for coming back. And if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please hit that subscribe button down below so we can be YouTube friends. But it comes in a poly mailer, and this is what you get. You get this little paper file, and this is put together by the Brooklyn Art Library, and I opted for the digitized book, which means that they take pictures of your book and post them online, so people can look at your book online or they can go in. And this just tells you about the sketchbook project, what it is, and if you want to know more or you're not sure what this is all about, you can either check out their website, sketchbookproject.com, or you can go ahead and leave me a comment if you want me to do a video on that. So you get this little folder, and this is your sketchbook. So here's your sketchbook. It's a little 5x7 book, and on the back is your barcode and a due date. And basically what you're going to do is you're going to fill out the sketchbook, register it online, and then send it back to them. And this is what it looks like. Then there's a little packet with some guidelines and rules. So it welcomes you, gives you an email address to contact them, some guidelines, and what you should be putting in your sketchbook, digitizing it, how to register, and all about adding your information to the sketchbook. Open this up and you see this volume's themes, and they do tell you not to get too caught up on their themes, just use it as a starting point. And as you can see, I've already colored in some of the themes that I find the most interesting. We have go-between, disconnection, bizarre, a visual short story of the day we met, things I've left behind, standstills, rituals, this one thing, stitch and story, homonyms, infinite sketch, city streets, burdens and brushes, melancholy. And if you guys are participating in the sketchbook project, leave me a comment down below and let me know what theme you've chosen. Okay, so you get that sketchbook, little book of guidelines, and then a poster, the world's largest collection of sketchbooks. That's kind of a souvenir since the rest of this stuff you will be sending back to them, so you're not really going to have much. That's what comes in the package. So basically what you're going to do is you're going to go online. When you get your book, you're going to go online and you're going to register it with your barcode. And if I were you, I would also start following them on Instagram, because you can see a lot of different sketchbooks they're featuring, and you can check out their FAQs page, which I have done. I also wrote to them and got a bunch of answers to some questions I had. But essentially, you can remake this entire book. You can take it apart, make a new cover, you can replace the pages. So right now there's just this thin white paper. You can completely get rid of this, make your own sketchbook. All you need to do is you need to add your barcode to the back of your book. So whatever you use, you need to have your barcode on the back. So you can cut this out and adhere it to the back of your new book. And it also needs to be these exact dimensions, 5x7 and no more than 1 inch thick. And when I talk to them, you don't have to have the rounded corners. It doesn't have to be soft cover. You can do a hard cover. I plan to do, I think, mixed media, which means I'll be replacing the paper. You can stitch your binding, you can staple your binding, you can glue it, you can do whatever you'd like. The guidelines in the book, well, they made me a bit nervous, and I think they made other people nervous too, because you're worried that you're going to submit your sketchbook and it's not going to be accepted. That really is not the case. There's only a couple of things you need in order for it to be accepted, and that is the dimensions and your barcode. Beyond that, do whatever you like. Use the sketchbook they give you, decorate it, sketch in it, send it in, or completely remake it. And I'm going to be rebinding mine. I will do a video of my process throughout. And if you guys have any specific questions or anything you'd like to see, leave me a comment down below, or message me on Instagram at MiyAmorLife, and I will make sure to include as much as I can. So that's it for this video. Let me know if you guys are participating. If you have in the past, please leave me any tips. It's a bit intimidating to start. I think I'm going to start on a separate paper and see how things go. It's always difficult to start a new sketchbook, but I think this is going to be a lot of fun. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and let me know what you want to see in the next one. Thanks, guys.